If you are looking for a truly exceptional base that will become a new meta in Rust, then you've come to the right place. Because this is one of the best 2x2 base designs for solo, duo or even trio players. First of all, it has double floors, so even if you get raided through doors, you will definitely catch your enemies off guard after they destroy the first ceiling. Second, with this base design, you can place a doorway or even a wall next to the roof, which you can't do with a normal base. Third, it has a double bunker in the most difficult place to reach, so your main loot is definitely protected. Also, this base has a lot of boxes, furnaces, sleeping bags, lockers, turrets, and anything else you might need, as well as an excellent 360-degree shooting floor and a small farm. So, if you wanna know how to build this base, be sure to watch the entire video and check out today's sponsor. Rustly is one of the fastest growing Rust websites with a lot of games to play, many deposit methods including skins, cards and crypto, and instant withdrawals with a store full of skins. You can climb 5 free cases by using code STELIC or clicking the link in the first comment. You can battle against real players or bots in games like case battles, coin flip and even minefield and win cool skins. And if it's not enough for you, you can get a lot of bonuses and free cases every 24 hours. In fact, you can get 5 free cases right now if you click the link in the first comment or go to rustly.com and use code STELIC. Please remember, loot boxes sites can be addictive, so make sure you're over 18 and only spend money you can afford to lose. Good luck! Let me give you a quick tour of this base. Behind the front door is a window through which you can check if someone is camping for you on the outside and then jump up to the second floor. Here you can see the main core with lots of furnaces, sleeping bags and boxes. On the left is the climb to the shooting floor and roof, and at the back are 2 shop fronts to see what's happening outside your base before you leave it. Let's get to the main core. On the left side you have a large loot room with 7 boxes, 3 furnaces and a large battery behind the window. On the right side are 2 small loot rooms with 4 barrels and 2 small boxes. There are also a lot of sleeping bags here. If you go on, you will see a turret protecting the entrance and 6 more furnaces along the walls, as well as the entrance to the first floor, protected by 2 bunkers and 2 ceilings. Therefore, it's best to keep all your most valuable loot on the first floor. To open this bunker, just respawn on your sleeping bag on the first floor and break this twig to open the passage at the top. On the first floor, you will find all the essentials, a huge number of boxes with over 400 slots, a workbench, a turret, sleeping bags, several drop boxes, and etc. Here's your daily upkeep, which is insanely low for the kind of protection this base provides. Now let me show you the shooting floor. Here you will find 3 beds, 3 lockers, a turret and a lot of open space, as well as a 360-degree shooting area that is closed off with garage doors, which you can't do in a normal base, because the roofs are blocking the building, but I managed to get around that. And finally, let me show you the very last floor, which has a full-size farm with everything you need. I believe that having a farm in your base is the key to success. Outside you can place some water catchers and solar panels. So if you like what you see and you want to use this in your next wipe, be sure to watch this video to the end, because I'm gonna show you how to make this base even better and increase the protection. And now, let's get into the build. Start building by placing 2 square foundations and adding a ramp on one of them. Come to the first branch on the ramp, right here. Press Ctrl and build a triangle in front of you. Without touching the mouse, go down and attach the second triangle into the first one. Remove all the excess twig, and from the height triangle, build 2 triangles and 4 squares. This will be your main core. From the low triangle, build another triangle and see if you can build walls on both foundations. If so, you have done it right. Next, upgrade this square and triangle into stone and make a starter 1x1 here. If you have enough resources, you can make a 2x1, it's totally up to you. I'm just showing that this base can be built even if you have very limited resources at the beginning. Inside, you'll be able to fit the most important things, such as a couple of boxes, a sleeping bag and etc. Once you have a little more resources, upgrade the rest of the squares into stone and close the main core with walls, add 2 doorways, cover everything with ceilings and put doors in place. The last square will be used as a bunker, so you don't need to build a doorway here. Just add a wall to the right and 2 half walls to the front. Remove the bottom one and cover it with a ceiling. You can use the space inside however you like. I put 6 furnaces, 4 sleeping bags, a workbench and 5 large boxes inside. But this is just an example, you can do it differently. Now let's build the bunker and the entrance to this base. First, add 2 more triangles on the sides as I show, and remove the excess foundations. Next, enclose 2 triangles near the entrance with walls, and cover them with ceilings to make honeycombs. As a jump up, you can use a furnace and a signpost. You don't need any resources for these items, and they are very cheap to craft. Or you can use a ladder in the future, it's more convenient. On the second floor, close the entrance with walls and a doorway. If you are playing solo or duo, use the single door. If there are 3 or more of you, use the double doors. To close this bunker, just build a half wall below and cover it with a ceiling and stairs. You can upgrade them from above. A simple stability bunker, combined with a stairs bunker, that works on both PC and consoles. Now it's time to expand your base. To do this, build 3 triangles on the left, add 2 squares and 4 triangles, and make honeycombs on the other side of your base like I'm showing. Remove all the excess foundations, add triangles on the remaining sides of your base, and finally cover everything with walls. You should end up with something like this. Now cover the low triangles on the sides with the ceilings. It's important to do it in this exact way, because as you can see, they have a slight difference in height, and we're gonna to take advantage of that. Repeat the same on the other side. Go down to the first floor and build a second layer of ceilings under the first as I show. This will allow you to double the protection of your base early in the game. Once you've done this, cover the remaining honeycombs on the sides with ceilings. The first stage of the building has been completed. Thanks to the different ceiling heights, you can attach both roofs to the lower ceilings. In this case, they will be connected to each other, or you can attach the second roof to the upper ceiling and get a gap between them. As you can see, if you try to place a wall frame on the left, you will fail, because it's blocked by the roof. However, for the roof on the right, those rules don't apply, and we're gonna abuse that in this base. So let's finish building the second floor. On the right side will be the entrance to the base, so build a doorway here and enclose this triangle with walls. Next, just cover this whole area with walls and ceilings as I'm showing. If you can't build walls over the main core, just look up or down. In this case, you'll be able to build a wall here. On the right side, be sure to build a half wall in the middle and surround it with honeycombs. This will help you in the future, as you'll be able to make 2 small loot rooms in these triangles. Now all you have to do is cover this entire area with ceilings. As you can see, you'll have gaps on the sides due to the height difference, so just add another layer of ceilings. Another very important point is that once you start using garage doors, put a lock on them right away. Otherwise, you won't be able to close these garage doors, because they will be hidden between the ceilings. But once you use a lock, you can close them easily. It's time to make some loot rooms on the second floor. First, build the wall in the middle and add doorways wherever possible. Add 2 more walls in this corner, build a doorway on the left and add another floor here. Place a battery on top and cover it with a window. Put 3 furnaces on the left side. Build 2 shelves in these triangles and add 2 more doorways. If you want a full-size loot room, remove this wall frame, attach a shelf to the wall in the middle and place a wall frame back in place. I ended up with something like this. But again, this is just an example. You can use this space however you like, depending on your needs and the size of your group. Also, don't forget to gradually upgrade this base once you have enough resources. You can use metal or even high wall, it's all up to you. But to make this easier to understand, I'll go back to stone. Build a triangle in the middle, with a window and a doorway on the first floor to make an entrance, and use a furnace or a ladder as a jump up. On the second floor, add 2 shop fronts to have a great view outside, and place 2 more garage doors here. Place 2 furnaces next to the wall on the right. This will be the climb to the shooting floor. To make a shooting floor, build half walls around the main core and add windows on top. Next, attach the triangle roofs to the low ceilings as I show, and build wall frames in front of them. Repeat the same on the other side. As for the ceilings on the remaining side, you can either leave this area open and build regular roofs without wall frames, or add low ceilings in advance during the building of the second floor. If you are playing on a mod server with a remove command, you are in luck. Otherwise, either build low ceilings in advance or leave this area open. On the other side, close the roof exit with a wall and add a few doorways here. And finally, cover this 2x2 with ceilings. Jump to the very top of your base, cover the triangles on the sides with ceilings and the main core with the roofs. That's it, your base is almost ready. All you have to do now is add a shelf next to the roof entrance, place a turret under it, another doorway on top. Seal the last floor with half walls, so that it's completely enclosed. You can use it as another loot room or a farm, it's totally up to you. On the shooting floor, put garage doors wherever possible to seal the shooting areas, so nobody can see what's inside your base. Add 3 lockers next to these doors and place 3 beds in the middle. Of course, you can use this space in other ways, I'm just showing an example. And now it's time for the final touches. Cover all the windows with embrasures and add 3 or more solar panels on the roof. And that's it, your base is ready to use. If you want to see a more detailed guide on how to build this base or how to improve it even more, you can join my community and support my channel. Here you will find the video you need. Thanks in advance for your support. And if you want to learn more about Rust, then here 21 Rust mistakes that ruin your game. There are many bad habits you have likely developed in your time playing Rust that could be worsening your experience.